Hey Crafty, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Mine Tip Top. I am back with another lit video and I'm sure you'll enjoy this. So guys, in this amazing episode, we are going to discuss best insanely useful redstone contraptions. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. Let's keep up with me till the end. Comment right below this video. Subscribe if you still haven't turned the post notification for more videos. When it comes down to it, Minecraft is a fairly simple game to play. Things are pretty intuitive in terms of crafting, especially since a recipe book allows you to go back and check all the recipes you know so far. However, this one form of craft in the game that's only reserved for the smartest: redstone contraptions. If redstone feels like a foreign language, no need to worry. Just replicating a few basic farms tends to teach the basics to a player. Redstone is worth getting into because of how much things can be automated and simplified. Less time tending to crops will be more time spent building or exploring. Without further ado, here are some redstone contraptions that are insanely useful. Number 10, wheat farm. Wheat is one of the most important crops in Minecraft because it's used to breed passive mobs like cows and sheep, which provide resources like wool and leather. Leather especially is vital in order to have a fully functional enchantment table set up. With that in mind, making an automatic wheat farm is one of the best ways to start learning redstone. The designs are pretty simple, so even years later, the basic idea behind these farms hasn't changed much despite updates. We recommend this design by Danny Ashworth to get players started.
Place a bucket in each dispenser and then get out your hoe and use it on the dirt block. Boom! You can now get a lot of wheat. Now you can start an export business and sell.
Number 9, micro animal farms. In order to secure a good source of food, it's generally best to have at least one animal farm. The best choice tends to be cows and chickens, or sheep if wool is something the player envisions building a lot with. Otherwise, cows are definitely the most valuable source due to leather. These compact micro farms became a trend in Minecraft in recent years. Insanely easy to build. Their only downside is they might make a low NPC not run the game properly. Basically, these farms cram a maximum amount of mobs in one square and automatically kill extra ones off. This design by Watless is excellent.
As you can see, and of course you'll get some eggs out of this as well. And there's probably some other animal types that you could use.
Number 8, zero loss sugarcane farm. When it comes to other valuable crops, sugarcane is a must-have. Since paper is used in so many ways to make maps, enchanted books, and eventually bookshelves for an enchantment setup, sugarcane is insanely valuable and useful early on in the game. With observer blocks, it's now possible to make a pretty simple sugarcane farm. Every time the crops grow past a certain point, pistons will cut the crop, and a stream of water or minecart underneath will transport it to a hopper and eventually to a chest. There's a few different designs, but Vider Garvia's one works wonders.
Redstone will not be conducted downward. So now, grab your redstone dust and place it like so. And if you guys want
Number 7, melon and pumpkin farm. Melons and pumpkins aren't exactly a necessity. That being said, in some situations they make for fantastic sources of food when nothing else is really at hand. Moreover, melons can be transformed into glistening melons, which are used in a few valuable potions. Again, there are many ways to go about building these farms, but most often melons and pumpkin farms will use either observers if they're fully automatic, or pistons when they are activated with a button once all the crops have grown. One of the best, most basic designs is provided by FedEx Gaming. Number 6, blaze farm. Blazes are a necessity for anyone who wants to complete Minecraft survival mode and beat the Ender Dragon. In order to access the end, the player needs to have enough blaze rods to craft the eyes of the Ender and find a stronghold with a portal. Blaze rods also provide blaze powder, which acts as fuel for the brewing stand. Because of this, setting up a blaze farm in the Nether, although difficult and risky, is highly recommended. After entering a Nether fortress and finding a blaze spawner, the farm has to be built around the spawning block. Mumbo Jumbo makes a very nice and compact design that fits the needs of most players. If the task sounds too difficult, However, a completely non-redstone version by Jenner IKB for those in survival is a great way to start off before expanding to a redstone version. Number 5 XP Bank. With the introduction of bamboo, players have finally been able to come up with a way to farm XP that's ridiculously easy. It doesn't involve fighting mobs or building complicated mob grinders. Instead, all one needs is bamboo and cacti to make this XP bank. This contraption might take some time to build, but it will serve the player for a long time. In fact, it's self-sufficient thanks to the observer blocks, which will tell the pistons to harvest the cacti and bamboo when they grow, which are then smelted in ovens and stored in chests. The XP from those ovens is stored within them, and there's no maximum cap for this, which means everything that goes through a single oven stays until something is taken out of it. Check out Avermance's tutorial on this to never have issues farming XP ever again.
So you guys can flick it and take whatever's left at any given time. And as a little demo,
Number 4, Water Removing Robot. Since 1.13 and prior to that, the introduction of ocean monuments, the underwater world in Minecraft has become a point of interest. Whether players are interested in building underwater or draining an entire ocean monument for a guardian farm. Using redstone to drain large bodies of water is very useful when sponges aren't available in mass. These redstone water draining robots are not easy to build by any means, but when invested in for big underwater projects, they really do pay off. They tend to require expensive resources like slime and observer blocks, but depending on the design, not many are needed. This design by Richie Plays is particularly beginner friendly.
It pushes forward and pulls that piston back, and then if there's
Number 3, Storage Sorting System. It's easy to spend a lot of time in Minecraft just sorting items into the right chests. Hours upon hours might go into simply cleaning storage rooms to make things easy to find. This is why an automatic storage system is so insanely useful, because of how much time players will save just dumping their items into one chest. Though hoppers, the items will be sorted into their retrospective chests without the players having to worry. One of the best designs out there, and is still relevant to this day, is the storage system introduced by K1 Incorporated. Not only is his tutorial doable in terms of resources, it can be easily expanded for bigger storage. Number 2, Trash Bin. Not only is storage important for a smooth survival experience, but as the chests start to get fuller and fuller, it's usually a sign that something needs to be tossed. While just finding a puddle of lava is simple enough to dump everything in one's inventory, there are fancier and more convenient ways. Many of the more sophisticated redstone trash cans actually involve placing the items into a chest which acts as the bin, from which the items then move through hoppers, into a dispenser, and finally into a safe block of lava either underground or behind a block. The good thing about these designs is that safety comes first, meaning lava won't cause any issues by burning down half a house or the player. Adult-only Minecraft has a really nice and simple design for this in particular.
Now we just test it out, throw our items in. As you can see, they are getting dumped into the lava.
Number 1, Super Smelter. Another activity that many Minecraft players often spend too much time on is smelting and cooking. Furnaces always take a set time to prepare whatever item is inside, and it might feel like players have no control over the process at all. Well, until the arrival of Super Smelters. These builds tend to require a lot of iron, but if that's not a problem, this is a contraption that's a must-have in any survival world. The Super Smelter is basically an extremely quick oven that has the capacity to prepare items much faster. One of the easiest tutorials and designs with reasonable resources is this one by FireEdge.
I'm going to place powered rails here, and then connect all the way across, just like this. Then you're going to go powered rail here.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.